So a lot of people have been asking me, have you heard the new Metallica? My answer has been no. And the reason, not because I'm afraid and because I haven't really liked Metallica since, like, Reload, really, and that's, like, maybe 2 or 3 songs off that album. Okay, take that back. I really loved I Disappear off the Mission Impossible 2 soundtrack. That song is awesome. But I'm just not really a big Metallica fan. I really haven't been my whole life. Like, I love And Justice for All. A lot of people don't like that album. Of course, I love Kill 'Em All and Ride the Lightning and Master of Puppets, like the OG3, right? But it's not like they've never been like a regular rotation band for me. Like, I listen to them every now and then when I'm just like, yeah, and you hear them a lot anyway. Like, the radio plays blocks of Metallica all the time. When you're going out somewhere, you might hear Metallica somewhere. You watch Netflix shows and Metallica's on there. You know, like, they're always around, so it's not like it's not like it's a new thing. It's just they've been around. Sometimes they put out some good songs here and there. I saw the Death Magnetic tour in, what was it, like 2008 or something like that. They were great live. Like, I'm not here to knock Metallica. I'm just saying that they're just not like a huge deal to me. Never have been. I'm not like a big Metallica person. With that being said, people are like, have you heard the new Metallica? Have you heard the new Metallica? No, I haven't. And because I've been wanting to do this reaction video for a long time, and I've held off on listening to it, thankfully I haven't heard it anywhere. I don't listen to radio much, so it wasn't popping off on there, so I just really haven't heard it. And I'm going to do it now, so we're going to watch the video. We're going to do this together. It's is it only 3 minutes and 30 seconds? This is a Metallica song, right? Like 3 minutes, 30 seconds? Usually it's like 8 minutes and something. Like, and that's even rare. Usually Metallica songs are longer than 8 minutes. So this will be interesting. I haven't heard a lot of things about it, to be honest. I've stayed away from all of it. I just know that it's been out. People have asked me about it. Some people say it sucks. Some people say it's really good. It's kind of 50-50 from what I have heard, but it's very little. I haven't had a lot of people bother me about it at all. But I'm going to do it now, so let's just go. Let's do this. The time is weird, though. 3 minutes, 30 seconds is a very short Metallica song, so. Alright, it's off to a thrashy start. Okay, right off the bat, it's Metallica. Sounds like a Metallica riff. Okay. Well, I will say this, and I'll pause it real quick. Oh, there's a solo. We'll just wait till the solo's done. Nope. Okay. Real quick here. If you take... I'm trying to think how to word this properly. If you step outside of the fact of what Metallica's done, okay, and now you go to now. Is this a good song so far as just a song? It's very average, like not even thrash metal. This is more just like, I don't know what to consider it. It's very commercial. This has been the commercial era of Metallica for a long time, since 1990. 89, 1990, like Black Album. A lot of people like that shit. I'm, like I said, not very moved by it. When Sabbath True was out and Enter Sandman and all that stuff, like, yeah, they're good songs. I think Through the Never is the sleeper on that album. I actually think that's the best song on the record. It's awesome. It's a good song. Unforgiven's a good song. But like I said, this doesn't affect me like it does a lot of friends I have, because a lot of people I know love Metallica, so they're expecting like Ride the Lightning or Master of Puppets or even Black Album, and it's like, well, you're not going to get that now. This is like post Death Magnetic and whatever their other albums are that came out. I don't even know anymore. But I'm going into this not trying to hear Metallica per se. I'm just trying to see what the hell they're doing now, because I don't know anymore. So far, it's not a bad song. It's a very catchy song. His vocals are actually pretty impressive right there. I think he sounds pretty strong. Like, not gonna lie, I thought that the chorus was pretty cool. That's probably the only part about it that's interesting, is that he just did that, and he just rolled it on us just now. So, all right, back into it. Let's see what else we got in here. You say Sonic Dalmatian? I don't know what Lux Æterna means, so. Not bad. Turn it! We're gonna hear some other shit in this song, or no? This is just your very basic commercial Metallica single. That's what this is. And, you know, it might not even be the rest of this album, you know, that sounds like this. This might just be one of their single songs. Maybe they have some more songs that are longer, that are more like progressive. This is just, you know, basic commercial rock music, really. It's not a lot of metal involved in it. It's very Motorhead-esque as far as the guitar work, and, you know. It's not to say that Motorhead's basic metal. Motorhead is Motorhead. But when other bands try to do the Motorhead thing, it's basic metal. Does that make sense? You know? Is that it? Is that the whole song? Okay, nope, it's gonna do the riff again. Okay. Yeah, just... I can see why people would hate it. I really can. Because people want to hear Metallica, they want to hear Metallica, right? And that is like... It's like Metallica is doing Motorhead riffs in a Metallica song that sounds like a band influenced by old Metallica and Motorhead. Does that make sense? I don't even know if I could repeat what I just said. It's just, that's what these reactions are for. Yeah, it sounds like Metallica was inspired by Motorhead in this song, made the song in their commercial music era. Like, it's like a single, so it's very catchy, it's very simple. It's got Motorhead riffs in it, but it sounds more like it's a band inspired by Metallica, the old Metallica, and Motorhead that made a Metallica song that is Metallica doing the song inspired by Motorhead and commercial rock music. Did you get that this time? Because that is what I just heard and saw. It's just, there's nothing to it. It's just like straightforward. Here's a single. It's 3 minutes, 30 seconds. It's a Metallica song. It's the same riff the whole time. The solo sounds just like a mash of every basic Metallica solo you've ever heard, you know, on like the Load album and shit. Just very basic, quick song. Like I said, it's just, this doesn't make me sad or upset or even like happy or anything. It's a Metallica song. I don't really expect much out of it in 2022, 2023 moving forward. I'm just doing this so I can finally hear it and do this video and just be like, yes, I've heard it. Here's my reaction to it and what I think of it. Now I can tell people what I think, which is just like, I mean, don't be happy when Metallica releases music anymore. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. You're going to be disappointed, most likely. Like I said, I think Death Magnetic was all right. You know, they tried really hard on that record. It's progressive for what they do, and it's got the classic solos, 8-minute song, 9-minute songs, whatever. It's got a bunch of moving parts to it, and that's kind of what people fell in love with Metallica, because they were very experimental. You know, they have like a million solos in their music. They're very thrashy, fast. They talk about politics and shit. I don't know what Lux Æterna means. I don't know what their concept is now as far as what the band is supposed to represent. So it doesn't make sense anymore. Because they don't represent metal by any means. They're like the biggest commercial sellout band in the history of metal. But like I said, does that make them a bad band or the things they've done in the past? No. They're very smart for doing what they did. And they're the biggest metal band on the planet, still are. Or maybe even hard rock band now, because that's not metal, what I just heard. But you know what I mean. They're Metallica. They're going to do Metallica shit, and that's make commercial-ass songs. People either like it or they don't. They're going to sell out shows, and they're going to, you know, keep on touring. And then you could see them play the old shit anyway, and they play it pretty well still. So, yeah, the only positive I'll say about this, the positives is I think James Hetfield's voice is pretty good. There were some impressive parts to that. He tried different techniques, and they worked. I think they worked very well for him. And, you know, the pace is fine. It's very repetitive, but I think that the riff overall is kind of fun, and there's not really a lot of bad things with repetitiveness. I think for a band like Metallica, whose hardcore fan base that still supports them to this day very well and shows up to all their shows, that have seen them since they were, you know, since 81 or whatever, they would be disappointed in the fact that this is like a 3-minute and 30 minute song, and there's not much progression in the music. It's just like pretty basic stuff. But like I said, if you bridge it with the Motorhead influence, then you could be like, oh, well, they're trying to do like kind of like a Motorhead thing here. Then the old fans might be okay with that. I just don't know what people are wanting out of Metallica in 2023, like now. I just don't know what fans of Metallica expect them to do, because there's not much they can do. With that being said, thank you all for watching. Like, subscribe, comment below. Let me know your thoughts on the song and the music. Let me know your thoughts on Metallica if you even like them to begin with. Of course, I do K-pop and metal on this channel, so if you're a K-pop fan and you like this song by Metallica, let me know what other Metallica shit you like as a K-pop fan. You know, let's have some conversations here. I love to do that and get to know all you folks. So, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.